this is very difficult. In the same time, it's too easy to answer this question because government don't care about this and they cannot understand what does it mean contemporary art. In that reason, there is no project, there is no support, there is no view how and what is contemporary art. Maybe for the politicians, this is not so comfortable because actually the real contemporary art, there is some critic message, there is a critic about the society, about the policy, about the culture situation. In that reason, they prefer to support more traditional art without problems actually. To have one nice painting to fit to your sofa and to your chairs. For them it's till this moment it's more maybe comfortable, but anyway we start here more than 20 years ago. We was the young artists and we finished the Academy of Fine Art in Sofia and different high-level institutions, and we created a group that we call the H. In Bulgaria, this is the group, the HR group, and we start to, because it was really at the beginning of our democracy. Because till now we have no good democracy. And we start with the one exhibition we call the Symbol and Science of the Communist Systems. And this was the first and the last exhibition, with a strong political message. And we said we'll present the communist symbols and we can express and show what we think, and it will be our last to clean us and to say basta, now we will do not different, but because till now I continue with this policy and social messages. We was very active 5-6 years, and we did a lot of things, of installation and performance and video and happenings and everything. And after that, a lot of artists of this group, they moved to different countries and to the Sofia. And after that, in 1995, yes, we find this space. It was totally in a bad condition, full of the rubbish. And the roof, there was trees like a forest, and outside was a totally bad condition. But anyway, when I enter inside, I saw, oh my God, this is our place. And first we start with part of this age group, we start to work here and to try to do the different context of this old building, because for us it was an idea to use this this building because there is a different level of the cultures and there different, how to say, okay, this is the monument of the culture, and we decide to do something new and something for the important for the society and for the people who have who are more open and more contemporary. And we decided to do here the Center for Contemporary Art in this time, and we start with Week of Contemporary Art, invited different artists from whole country, and this was the first edition of Week of Contemporary Art. Till now, this is one of our important first, and now this is important project because this project started to develop in the time, and it started to be more international and more. There was so many artists in a high level who are participating in a documenter and venues in Turkey, in Istanbul, Vienna, and in all over the world. And now the situation a little bit start to be a change. I mean, now more more in a mass media, they start to talk about the contemporary art. Before 3 or 4 years, I'm creating one of the projects. This is the reflection of the future. It was in frame of huge international projects supported by European Commission. There, because this reflection of tomorrow, it was connecting with 20 years after the Berlin Wall. And in the same time, there was a very nice installation of David Czerny. He presented Anthropa in the huge installation in Brussels, that he presented different countries in a critical and ironical context. And I can't remember Polish how he was presented, but anyway.
At the field of potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yes.
Actually, the Bulgaria was presented like Turkish toilet.
Yeah, I remember.
With these light tubes. And what was funny for us, because the only Bulgarian government and Ministry for International Affairs, he said, no, this is not good, we're not allowed with this anyway. And they want to put the black curtain in front of this image. And it started to be more interesting because this project started to be developed like installation, like performance, like interactive installation, because David Czerny is agreed to put this black curtain. And anyway, it's more funny because people, when they see, what is behind this curtain? Turkish toilet, Bulgaria. It's also funny, and we enjoy, send a message to this minister. He was the Ivailo Kalfin, but finally he doesn't want to hear about the NGOs, what is their opinion, but finally they leave this black curtain. And after that, I sent the email to David Czerny and to ask him, do you like to present this black curtain after the installation, to present this black curtain in our center, because it's very fit to my ideas and about the reflection of tomorrow, about the Iron Curtain. And he also agreed. And what happened here? I have an interview in one local newspaper, Marica, and I told them that I'm inviting David Czerny, and also I'll present this black curtain. And 2 days after this, what happened? The mayor of the Plovdiv, he sent to the all media the letter that he forbids David Czerny and this black curtain to be present here because he's a nationalist. He is not agreed that we was present like Turkish toilet. And this was a very, very, very big advertisement for this exhibition and also for the center, because I will give also after them the book of this, and you can read. He activates so much the mass media here, and 1 week all media and all TV shows, and they start to speak about the contemporary art. Even the Bulgarian lady, she's Miss Bulgaria. In one top show, she started to explain what is the installation, what is the contemporary art. And really, this was a very, very big scandal. And even the Prime Minister Boyko Borisov, he called me and he said, I support you, because they have some problem with Slav Chotanas, with the local mayor. And I asked him, but okay, he'll send the police here, and because I will say also the government police, also to the local police and the government police, maybe they will hate, they will fight, I don't know. But it was very, very funny because the idea was to present really what is the situation. Because, like I expressed you before, they just make a sign to all these rules of European Union. And after then they do different kinds of things. For example, like to forbid art, or to say we are a democracy society, but we did, I don't know. For me, it was a very, very good to show the people that we live and we work with in not real democracy. This is the hidden democracy with the. Why I told you about all these things to show that all these things that contemporary art, this is the tools of contemporary art. The clever policy guys, they has to understand that this is the rules and that they can see what is the message of the artist and to use this and to try to change something. But anyway, there is a little bit stupid guys and they cannot understand our ideas and our messages. In this case, for me, it's too interesting to work with this. And now I am also in a process of different action in a different level in media art, in a bank situation in Bulgaria, and also in the policy politician levels. And I'll present this all this action and projects in frame of next edition of Week of Contemporary Art. This is 20 editions of Week of Contemporary Art created by Yara Bobnova. The title is Nesoglasia. Disconsent. And I'll present my disconsent in all this system in our life. And actually, maybe in a country we have a 5 more. I mean, the serious institution. Maybe there is another one, but I can say that this institution, when they have a project and when they have activity and when they have a real message to push a little bit the system to be more developed in a contemporary way. If there is some very, very bad things, the future is nice. Because if everything is nice, the future will be nice. It cannot be more and more bad. Before 20 years, they asked me also, some more open journalists, open-minded journalists, because from the beginning they said, they're crazy, what are they doing there? Something strange, but even then I said, okay, we'll see the result after 20 or 30 years. Actually, we are more familiar, more famous in abroad because we have so many participants, so many partners, and also participants here in a Week of Contemporary Art. Maybe till now we have 20 years, 20 artists. This is more than 400 artists that they know, and also you can imagine what kind of the potential, what kind of creative energy is here. And in that reason I believe, because I saw now my dreams before 20 years, that step by step something happened, and something started to break, and something started to be more open against everything in our country and in our municipality.